Welcome back to another episode of My Legacy Garage. Today, we get to try out some cleaning products. Haven't quite figured out what I'm going to use them on yet, but I'm super stoked. Super Clean sent us this kit of all these awesome things. I've heard of them before, and I haven't actually tried them, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what they can do. I really would like to thank them for putting a little faith in the channel here to give us a shot, and let's see if we can't find something to dig into and try them out. Stick around. I found our guinea pig, 68C10. It's still here. I think deep down I don't really want to sell it, so I keep, procrastinating. I don't know. But the engine's pretty greasy, and it had leaked some antifreeze on the floor here before I fixed the thermostat housing, so I think we're going to go ahead and run the gambit on that box of goodies we got there from Super Clean and see what it'll do. But first, we have to start the truck. Part of why I don't really want to sell this truck is because, well, it runs so good and it's purty. I like it. But let's go ahead and light her up and we'll take her out here and hose her down. See what I mean? It just runs good. What we have here is their super strong degreasing agents, and you've got aerosol here and then a pump spray. So what I'm going to use both of those and just kind of coat this whole engine bay down good, and then we're going to just let her sit and work its magic, rinse it out and see what she looks like. Stay tuned. There we go. Yeah, let's be generous with that. Alright, we've got half of it coated up good. I'm going to go ahead and get some water ready, and we'll see what the before and after side-by-side comparison looks like. Sounds good. When I bought this truck, I didn't really do anything cosmetically in here, just enough to get it running. So it'd be nice to see, how she shines up. Goodness. Look at that. Let's see how the hood cleans up. Let's get in here and have a look. I have to say, I'm pretty impressed. Look at this side. Look at this side. There's a clear difference in the firewall as well. And the hood. This side's still dry even. Let's do the rest of it and see what she looks like. Goodness. Let's go ahead and soak this side down. I've discovered that, for these really nasty spots right in here where you really want to glob it on, this hand pump one works pretty good. And then for like big surface areas like the hood and stuff, the aerosol one works quite well. Want to get in all the nooks and crannies here. Let's see how this looks. Look at that. That's amazing. Let's do another coat and then step back and really get the whole thing done. I'll be the first to tell you, fellas, I am not by any means an automotive detailer, but I've degreased my fair share of things in my life. Usually using that, cheap degreaser, whatever you can find, store brand. And it doesn't work that great. It works as long as you scrub on it for half an hour and use a pressure washer. But all I did here was spray the stuff on, let it foam up, and kind of eat at that grease a little bit, and spray it off with a hose. And for all the effort I just put into it, the results are crazy. See for yourself here. Take a look. Look at this thing. Now you can't tell me that isn't a night and day difference to what it was. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's still a little bit of grease down in there where it's been baked on for years. Some of that is actually just bare block where there's no paint left on it. But really, the firewall cleaned up well. Look how good you can read those factory markings on the firewall now. That's crazy. What about this one? Yeah, you can read that one too. Look at that. Well, I'm impressed. Let's try it on something else. We've seen what the engine degreaser can do on this tough old baked on grease. I want to try the wheel cleaner out, but the problem is, these are brand new wheels. They don't really have any dirt on them. So I think I'm going to bring my daily over here and we'll see if we can scrub up them wheels. I couldn't even tell you the last time that truck got washed. Before we bring the 68 back in its little home here in the garage, we've got a mess to clean up. It done piddled all over the floor. So let's try out some of that floor absorbent and see how that does on this mess. I'm curious because usually I use cat litter, the like $1.97 bag for 20 pounds over to Walmart. But I'm hoping that maybe this works a little better to even kind of soak some of it up out of that concrete, because this garage is only like a year old and it looks like the Indy 500's been running here. So this has a handy dandy cap with sort of like a little spreader doodad on it. Opens up like that, makes it a little easier to sprinkle. So this floor absorbent, it's a new product for them from what I understand. And if it's anything like the degreaser we just used on the C10, I'm sure it's going to work just great. Let's go get after them wheels and see how that goes. Like I said, I couldn't tell you the last time this truck got a bath, and the wheels, man, they're looking rough. I gotta be honest. They are covered in brake dust, road grime, mud, anything you can think of. So we're gonna get them soaped up here real good. Let this thing work its magic, and then hose them off and see what they look like. I think we're going to get a scrub brush and scrub on them a little bit too. Let's see if we can really get them clean. Oh yeah, I can see it coming off. Oh, that's gross. Let's rinse her down. Well, I'm impressed. How about you? That is a good looking wheel. I don't think it's been that shiny since I bought it. Let's do it again. So there you have it. The power of Super Clean. I'm impressed. I don't detail stuff a lot, but this sure would make it a lot easier, especially getting all the dirt and grime off, which, I do that sometimes before I tear something apart. I did it to that engine we put in the Jeep like 2 years ago, which is probably why it was stuck. Got a little water in it, even though it was taped off, but, such is life. I hope y'all liked seeing the old white C10 again. I'm kind of in love with this truck. I need to sell it, but I don't want to. It's quite the dilemma. I'm sure some of you have that problem too. Y'all have something sitting around somewhere that really don't need, really could use the money from to do something else, but you just don't want to sell it. My problem is, where am I going to find another one that's in as good a shape as this one? Because it's, you know, it's got its problems, but it's really not bad. It is what it is. Anyway, super clean. It's super good. Cleans everything you need. It even has biodegradable detergents in it, so it's, you know, safe for the froggers and the turtles and stuff in the waterways when this stuff rinses out your driveway. That's a plus. The floor absorbent, it soaked that stuff up pretty good. We'll let her on there for a few days, then we'll back the truck out. Give me another reason to start it. And sweep it up, clean it up. I'm sure it'll be fine. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please let me know down below. I'd like to give a big thank you to Super Clean, of course, and to mostly all of you who watch the videos. The channel growth has been ridiculous lately. It's been off the charts, and I really appreciate it. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button. You know, only about 10% of the people that watch these videos actually subscribe. Blows my mind. How are you going to know when something cool comes out? If you're not subscribed, you might miss it. Thanks for watching My Legacy Garage. We'll see you next time.